the breath of life. We are going there. Because Adam had the Holy Spirit in him. But still, Lucifer came to accuse Adam in front of the Most High. So the Bible does not tell you of that account, but that's what he did. That's why the Most High allowed him to roam in Eden. And that's why the Most High allowed him to come into the heavens. That is holy. Remember, the Bible tells you that the Most High in Isaiah 57, verse 14 to 16, that dwell in the high and holy heaven. So the heaven is a do what? It's a holy heaven. And Lucifer still come there after he has fallen to come and accuse us. Eden is not holy, but Lucifer still come there on the earth. Heaven is holy where the Most High dwells. Eden is holy on the earth. Lucifer still has access there to come to accuse us. In the heaven to accuse, in the earth to try us. That's what he did with Adam. That's why the Most High did not rebuke him for coming to Eden. And the spirits that were with him in Eden, or the beings that were with him in Eden. Satan was not alone. There were certain Nephilim that made it after the flood, or the nation that exists pre-flood. And angels after the flood again. I'll show you. Just be patient. Okay. Beings that existed. I'll show you that. Yes, ask a question.
That first nation, that first which they say that the Most High came out as the conqueror.
Yes, that's in Jeremiah 4.
But they state actually what the method did Christ used to destroy this nation?
No, they didn't say what method he used to destroy them.
Water,
but the Bible tells nothing is new under the sun. And you can see the effects. Of course, the Bible states it. You can see the effect of it in Genesis chapter 1, where it tells you that the earth was without form and void. So when you look at the Hebrew text for that without form and void, what's supposed to be written there is what? Ruin or desolation. And once there's a desolation, it is due to the cause of what? Sin. That's why you see a flood over there. So one of the methods is what? A flood. And how you can know is this, because nothing is new under the sun. You understand what I'm saying? The same way Christ will do what? Destroy this very generation. Okay, could be the same manner Christ destroyed the other world, or it could be, or the very accurate method that Christ used to destroy it was the one that Christ used during the time of Noah, which is where we are going to. That will be the most accurate. Which is what I will show us. So that's a good question you ask. So, what did God use to destroy the world then? The flood. That's the perfect answer to give. Alright. Because that's all the information we have for the present. Other ones will be by mystery. Let's go. Joshua 23 verse 34. Let's continue reading. Because God says something in the book of Isaiah, that they that look you shall do something. There's something God said in Isaiah there. Exactly. So in Isaiah 14 verse 16, the Most High said, they that see thee shall not only look upon you and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, and that these shake kingdoms? So is this the person? You understand what I'm saying? Nothing says, is this the man? Joshua 23, let's read verse 34. Who's reading for us? Joshua 23:34.
Okay. So this is the book of Joshua 23 verse 34. And Abraham still rebuked Satan. And Satan went from them.
And Abraham still rebuked Satan. So Abraham later knew that the spirit that was tempting him, coming in various form, was who? Satan. That's what the Most High is saying here. All those that see you, whether it is before the flood or after the flood, whether before Adam or after Adam, that see you will say, is this the one that is doing all this madness? So I'm just giving us an example here. Okay, read.
And Abraham still rebuked Satan. And Satan went forth from them. And see, he could not prevail over them.
Yes.
He hid himself from them.
Yes.
And he went and passed before them in the road. And he transformed himself to a large brook of water.
Now do you see that?
In the road.
To show you that to show you that when stand for, he fell with his power. He still have power with him. Read.
And he went and passed before them in the road. And he transformed himself to a large brook of water.
And transformed himself into a large brook of water. You see that? Lucifer make himself a water.
And Abraham and Isaac and his 2 young men reached that place. And they saw a brook large.
Now remember, even if Satan does not have the power to do this thing, remember he's working with his fellow fallen angels. I hope we know that. But of course, he has power to do this.
And they saw a brook large and powerful as the mighty waters. 35. And they entered the brook and passed through it. And the waters at first reached their legs. And they went deeper in the brook. And the waters reached up to their legs. And they were all terrified on the account of the water. And while they were going over the brook, Abraham recognized that place. And he knew that there was no water there.
There was no water there before.
37. Abraham said to his son Isaac, I know this place in which there was no brook.
There was no brook before. 38. Because we don't have time.
And Abraham rebuked him and said unto him, The Lord rebuked thee, O Satan.
The Lord rebuked thee, O Satan, be gone from us, for we go by the commands of the Most High God. So God was trying Adam in Genesis chapter. God was trying Adam when he allowed Satan to tempt Eve, and Eve fell for it. You understand what I'm saying? Thereby causing transgression. Okay, so I want to show us that now first thing you must take note, Lucifer was not alone, which I've showed us in what? In Revelation chapter 12. Is that not so? From verse 7, where he draw the top out of the stars, 4 and 7, is that not so? I've shown us that information. Now mind you, I didn't write this lesson, so everything's for my brain. I'm trying to connect everything together. So I might be slow in certain things. I'm trying to get them into my head. Do you understand? So now we know that the Most High destroy the world, the places, on account of sin. Because he gave another commandment. Is that understood? And Adam could not keep it because the Most High tried Adam. And the Most High will allow Satan to go into that place. Because that's the reason why I'm showing you all this precept. Because the Most High want to try Adam. Because every soul must be tried. Jeremiah 17 verse 9. Let's go. The precept has to bring out. Jeremiah 17 verse 9.
The earth is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it? I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins.
Yes.
Even to give every man according to his ways. And according to the fruit of his.
Definitely. Adam was given according to the fruit of his doing. Where's the fruit? Meaning the consciousness, his mindset. You understand what I'm saying? What he think in his mind. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, the most I do was search the heart and try the reins. So Adam was being tried. Notice it say, I the Lord search the heart. The heart of every man is what? Read again from verse 9.
Jeremiah 17 verse 9. The heart is deceitful wicked.
Is deceitful above all things.
And desperately wicked.
Yes.
Who know it?
Who can know it? Yes.
Verse 10. I the Lord search the heart. And try the reins.
And I tried the reins. So God was trying Adam when he was in Eden with Eve. Oh yes, of course. The Most High used the thing that came out of Adam to try him. You understand what I'm saying? Did the Most High use what's his name? Job wife to try? Did Job transgress?
No.
Did Job tell the wife, you speak as one of the foolish women?
Yes.
Did Job transgress?
No.
Because Adam as a priest was to ask question. This thing you are giving me, what is it? As you are seeing me do this, if you give me something to eat, I'll tell you what is there. Not be so. I'll tell you what is there, what is in there. What they used to make it. Adam supposed to do the same thing with Eve on what he was eating. So even if Eve gave him something to eat, he's supposed to have the wisdom. Because he had the Holy Spirit there with him. But he was carried away by the world, by the flesh. And let the woman deceive him. Anything she brings, she just eat it. He didn't ask question. So from there, give me Colossians chapter 1. Start from verse 13, go to verse 15.
In the book of Colossians chapter 1 verse 13.
12. Verse 12.
Book of Colossians chapter 1 verse 12. Give thanks unto the Father, which had made us meet to be partaker to be partaker of the inheritance of the saints in light. Verse 13. Who had delivered us from the power of darkness, and hath translated us unto the kingdom of his dear Son.
15.
Verse 15. Question 1 verse 15. Who is the image of the invisible God?
Who is the image of the invisible God?
The firstborn of every creature.
The firstborn of every creature. So Christ is a product of creation. The firstborn of every creature. Read.
Verse 16.
That are where?
For by him were all things created, that are in heaven, that are in earth.
For by him were all things created that are in heaven,
that are in earth,
and that are in earth,
visible,
whether they are visible spirits,
and invisible,
or invisible, whether they are visible being or invisible spirits, let's go.
whether they be thrones,
Whether they be thrones in the heavens, pay attention. That's why I'm telling you, when Lucifer fell and his cohort, when God sent the flood in Genesis, these angels suspend themselves because they have thrones in the heavens and they have thrones in the earth. They did that before Adam, did that after the flood of Noah, and they are still doing it to this day. Read it. Pay attention to the precepts again closely. Read.
Colossians 1 verse 16.
For
For by him were all things created,
by him were all things created. Listen very carefully.
that are in heaven,
That are in heaven,
and that in earth,
that are in the earth. Let's go. Angels in the heaven with the elders that are there, that are in earth. Not be so. Where men exist. Now let's see.
visible,
Then it says visible.
and invisible.
Now we know that visible things cannot exist in the heaven, but invisible exists in the heavens. Not just singular heaven, but in plural. Even though Paul wrote singular heaven here, but we know that Christ created the heavens. Not be so. So he said that are in the heavens. Then he says visible and invisible, because there are certain spirits you cannot that are in the heavens that you cannot see. Not be so. That they are there. Now when they are there in the heavens and in the earth, what do they have? Continue reading from that point.
Whether they be thrones,
Then he says, whether they be thrones, when God sent the invisible here on the earth, did God command them to have thrones? Give me Hebrews 1 verse 13. Let's read.
Book of Hebrews, chapter 1, verse 13.
Yes.
But by whom? By to which the angels,
But to which of the angels said he at any time?
sit on my right hand,
Yes.
until I make their enemies their footstool.
Go on.
Verse 14. Are they not all ministering spirits?
Which of the angels are not these angels ministering spirits in plural?
Sent forth,
So when they are sent forth to the earth, visible and invisible on the earth, whether they be thrones or dominions. So when these angels are sent to the earth as ministry spirits, were they sent to have thrones and dominions? Let's see.
sent forth to minister for them that shall be heirs of salvation.
So the angels were sent to minister, to serve us, not to have thrones and dominions. So go back to Colossians. So which angels, which invisible spirits are having thrones and dominions and are principalities and powers? You understand what I'm saying? Which set of angels are these? Because these are fallen angels. Let's go back to Colossians.
Book of Colossians, chapter 1, verse 16.
Let's read.
For by him were all things created,
So by Christ we are all things created
that are in heaven,
that are in the heavens,
that are in earth,
that are in the earth.
visible,
Visible cannot be in the heaven. Visible can only be gone.